Umar Ahmed, IFL TV, MTK Global. We're one day out from fight night. Your man Oscar Rivas takes on Dillian Whyte in a huge heavyweight clash. How are you feeling about it, Yvon?
We're feeling great. We're happy to be here. We are thrilled and excited of everything that was surrounding this event, and our man is ready. It's going to be fun.
We've just seen a major upset in the heavyweight division with the Ruiz beating Joshua. He brought it to Joshua, gave him the fight of his life. Are you expecting Rivas to do the same to Dillian tomorrow night?
I believe it's not going to be that quite of an upset because Oscar is undefeated and he has some good wins also. But I believe that Oscar has everything to win that fight. He has the skill, the speed, the power, the stamina. He's at the best shape of his life. He has the great training camp. He has a good team around him. Look, nothing can go wrong with him.
Not in terms of the upset specifically, but the way Ruiz fought. He gave it his heart. He gave everything in the ring. We know Dillian Whyte gives everything in the ring as well. Is Oscar going to do the same tomorrow night?
Exactly, but Oscar Rivas doesn't manage other fighters. He doesn't have other preoccupation or responsibility beside being the best he can be. He's at the stage of his life where he will dig down deep in his viscer to be able to win that fight, because it is the only thing for him that will change his status, his life. So that's why he's hungry, angry. He will fight with rage also, because he knows what is on the other side if he's successful.
We know about Oscar's amateur pedigree, beating Kubrat Pulev and Ruiz, and he's been boxing since a very young age. Dillian hasn't. He's had very limited amateur experience and pro experience, really. Do you think that will play into the hands of Oscar tomorrow night?
Yeah. Well, it's been 10 years ago that, he was amateur, so we can't say that the win then will play a role for him. But what we can say, though, you can teach technique, or you can teach to get a better stamina, but you cannot teach skill. And what he has done in the amateur is just a proof that beating the national team boxer from Cuba, from Europe, in the Olympic game, losing a narrow, close decision against the eventual gold medalist, just telling us that that guy is very skillful. He has the tool to mix with the best.
What kind of fight are you anticipating? Do you think Oscar will bring it from round one, relentless on Dillian Whyte?
Both are smart, and it's a heavyweight fight, and it cannot be that intense. But definitely that we have looked at the two fights that Dillian Whyte did against against Eric Chisora. Chisora was putting a lot of pressure. I believe Oscar is fresher, faster than Chisora, but can't sustain the same kind of pressure on Dillian. Dillian, when he's backing up, is not as comfortable. He had a great win against Joe Parker, but Joe Parker take his time, and it was more of a slow motion fight. It will be intense. One thing that I can say that Chisora didn't have, Oscar was never knocked down in training or sparring or in amateur or pro. So he has a very good defense, and he has a very strong chin, and that will be a key factor in the fight.
Just lastly, Yvon, we know the WBC interim title is on the line tomorrow night, meaning the winner of tomorrow night will be the mandatory position for the WBC title in May. I know Oscar won't be focusing on that, he's just focusing on Dillian, but you must be pleased because you believe Oscar's going to win tomorrow and he's then mandatory for a world title.
We had taken the fight because we knew that the fight, that a win against Whyte could bring us to another level. We signed without knowing that there will be the WBC interim or anything. I know the journey that Dillian Whyte has been through, and this is more important for him. For us, the only thing that matters really is to get a win against Dillian Whyte, and later on we'll manage it. We're just happy. It's like a gift for that fight if we win, but we were not expecting that, so it's not that big of a difference for Oscar for the time being.
Okay, Yvon Michel, thank you for your time on IFL TV. Can I just say, you've stolen the show with your dress today. Looking $1 million.
Thank you very much.
Cheers, thank you.